next Quadplex, we're going to do the pulse squat. Sorry about that. So here's the pulse squatting. So go down, little pulse, back up. That's one. Pulse, back up. Pulse, back up. So that's where our pulse squat is. So when you do that, it's just one squat. Okay? From there, we'll go into lateral leg lifts. So we're going to get you on the floor for the next 3 exercises. Relax your head however way you want. Sometimes people kind of, my neck gets a little tight sometimes doing this, so you can get a pillow, maybe a sweatshirt, put it underneath your arm there. Other thing we're going to do is take this toe and point it down. If you don't point this toe down, you're not going to get that glute med to fire, plus you're not going to get that glute max to get going either. So right here, there you go. Even when you're up, the toe stays down. Here's what's going to happen. There's a good cue if your toe is staying down or not. Turn your foot out. Look how much higher he gets. The toe needs to be pointing down. Right about there as far as you can go. Because that's all the glute med will allow him to go. Obviously you continue inside there. Turn around into upper body. We're going to do lateral walking push-ups. When we move laterally, we'll go slower next time. So when he moves that way, to the left, he moves his right arm, left leg. Good. So remember, we move laterally, we move opposites. Okay? So you only get 10 push-ups total. So 5 on the left, 5 on the right. From there, we're going to go into what we call body rolls into this workout. This is named after his little sister. We used to call them Chuba rolls when she was a little kid and do them. So we're just going to get body rolls. Notice how he's got his core nice and activated. His legs are lifted off the floor, hands lifted off. Here, because of how his back is situated, he's going to be in this good position. Some of you may be about an inch or 2 off the floor. Just make sure you're up and you're going to roll on your hips. That's 1. By the way, there's the imprint of a sweat. That's 2. The whole time you do this is to make sure you keep the upper body and lower body off of the floor. You're just rolling onto your core or basically on your hips, right? Here we go, pull squats. If we have, I know we've mentioned it, but this hand in front of you gives you good counterbalance. It allows you to sit deeper, it allows you to sit into the hole a little bit deeper as well as keeping your chest up. You'll notice when you're in the hole down there pulsing, that burns. That's a good way to get your legs. It's almost like, bigger bang for your buck, 2-for-1 deal here. Right into lateral leg lifts. So still posterior chain. Toes pointed down. Please do your best to find a way to relax that head, okay? He's also checking himself. So your glute med runs right to the left. I'm not going to get technical, but it lies right below your hip there. Good. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these workouts. Remember, the feedback here is if you turn that toe out, you're going to get that leg a little higher. This has nothing to do with mobility. Well, obviously mobility affects everything, but the fact that you're pointing that toe down and only working the muscle that we're asking you to work is going to limit how high you can get that leg. Because this forces you to work the muscle that we want worked. Right into our body rolls, or what we like to call, the push-ups. Remember the opposites. Good job. So another good way to get bang for your buck is that when you're working your brain by being very active, very cognizant of moving the correct limbs correctly through the way that the range of motion is supposed to be moved. This creates a lot more feedback from your muscles and a lot more activity in your brain. So again, more bang for your buck. Plus, the more we move physically and mentally, the better or the healthier our body can be, right? And now Chuba rolls or body rolls. I'm going to have an affinity for Chuba rolls because it's his little sister, my daughter. 1. Notice how he tries to stay extended, rolling only on his hips. Good job. For the ladies, females, this is tough on your hips. So if you have a mat you can put down or on the carpet, obviously try not to do these on the hard floor. As gentlemen or men, we don't have to worry too much, our hips aren't the same way. So here's the thing, those are 3 quadplexes, all right? Each of them are supposed to be done individually, the quadplex individually. 3 sets all the way through, everything's at reps of 10. I've said it playing through the workout, I'll say it again, just increase the intensity to make it a little bit more difficult. If you do this the way it's written out, it's a good workout. We promise it's a good workout, hitting everything you need to hit. Some other things, if you want to get moving and doing some other stuff, and you think this is not enough even after the intensity, I'm telling you, there are things you can do outside. I have a hill by my house. I just walk down the hill, I sprint up the hill. It's only a block long, but it's still getting movement out of you. There's other things you can do outside. You can also, like interval training, we can look at the sweat, he's working. Okay, and that was 1 set each. You guys, we're asking you to do 3 of each. So 9 total sets plus your warm up, it should work. But the interval training, you can go outside where you're not very much at risk of catching anything, where you can walk really fast, walk really slow. Walk fast for 20 seconds, walk slow for 20 seconds. That's stuff you can do as well. Okay, as always, we always want to just kind of throw in our little 2 cents. You know, we have a quote today that we do, you can't change the direction of the winds, but you can adjust your sails. And man, I tell you, it's like anyone else, we're all in this craziness together, you know, and we're giving you these workouts because, like I said, we can't adjust what's going on out there. I mean, we can't change it, but we can adjust it. We can send you these workouts at home. And I want you to know that we're thinking about you. We do this not just for part of the program, but we're doing it for you. Complete Athlete family, you are our family. We call you our family for a reason. And we care about you, we worry about you, we want you to stay in shape. We want to give you the best possible workout you can have when you're not here. On top of that, like I said, we can't change what's going on out there. We can adjust how we think. Right? Hopefully you're staying positive. Hopefully you continue to move along in the same direction you've always been. It's in tough times like this that we have to kind of fall back on what's always got us there. It's the basics, right? Taking 1 step after another and just keep walking in the same direction you've been going all your life. We have difficulty and challenges out there, but let's not that change how we live our lives, all right? Okay, so as always, you know, a complete athlete, I love saying just go out there, build, don't destroy, right? Don't fear, embrace people, okay? Don't hate, love them. And this time right now, we need that more than ever, right? So hopefully this workout will be a little change for you. It'll give you something to look forward to doing tomorrow and for the rest of the week, and then we'll be back Saturday or Sunday to film the next week's workout and keep it moving, okay? See you, complete athlete.